In the bustling 70s, a TV show emerged, igniting the screens with its contagious energy and wit. Welcome Back, Kotter brought to life a group of high school misfits, affectionately known as the Sweat Hogs. And at the center of it all was Gabe Kotter, their teacher and mentor. The passing of a beloved actor from this iconic series reminds us of the laughter, warmth, and memories. Welcome Back, Kotter, imprinted on our hearts. Join us as we reflect on the life, the legacy, and the impact of the actor who brought Mr. Kotter to life. This tribute serves as a heartfelt remembrance of the talent and the joy he shared with us through the lens of this timeless classic. Welcome to the tribute honoring the life and work of a truly unforgettable star. Welcome back, Kotter actor who died, Marcia Strassman. While Marcia Strassman's career spanned a diverse range of TV shows and feature films, she is best remembered for her starring roles in the television series Welcome Back, Kotter, and the comedic film Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and its sequel, Honey, I Blew Up the Kids. Beyond her acting, Strassman also dedicated herself to the National Board of the Screen Actors Guild. Julie Strassman shared her heartfelt sentiment, "She was the funniest, smartest person I ever met," and added, "and talented. She knew everything. Now I won't be able to call her and ask her questions." The news of Strassman's passing was initially conveyed through online posts by longtime friend and Curb Your Enthusiasm director Bob Wide, who stated, "So sad that a sweet friend, kind person, and wonderful actress Marcia Strassman lost her brave battle with cancer today." Another friend, singer and actress Cher, expressed her condolences. "Wanted you to know a funny, talented friend died. Not for you to feel sorry for me, but she died alone. Damp energy from you is powerful amp sends. Love, Marcia S.Ick Strassman." Born on April 28, 1948 in New York City and raised in New Jersey, Strassman arrived in Los Angeles at the young age of 18. She initially ventured into singing in the late 1960s, gaining modest local recognition, particularly with The Groovy World of Jack and Jill and The Flower Children. She made her foray into television with a few roles, including 3 episodes of The Patty Duke Show. After a hiatus from show business, she made a return as an actress, notably in a recurring role as Nurse Margie Cutler in M.A.S.H. In 1975, Strassman achieved recognition for her role in the popular TV series Welcome Back, Kotter, where she portrayed Julie, the frequently exasperated wife of comedian Gabe Kaplan. The show, centered around a teacher returning to his challenging high school and neighborhood, ran until 1979. Strassman continued her steady work in various television roles, including major parts in several mostly short-lived TV shows such as Booker, Tremors, Third Watch, Providence, and Noah Knows Best. She also lent her voice to the children's animated show, Real Monsters, among others. Her greatest cinematic success came when she played the wife and mother opposite Rick Moranis in Disney's hit comedy Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and its equally successful sequel, Honey, I Blew Up the Kids. She also featured in the 1985 movie The Aviator, alongside Christopher Reeve and Rosanna Arquette. Strassman was actively involved in fundraising for various progressive and social causes, including breast cancer research and treatment, even before her own diagnosis, as mentioned by her sister. She was elected to a 3-year term on the Screen Actors Guild National Board in 2010. Julie Strassman emphasized her sister's diverse talents and widespread friendships within the Hollywood community. "She had more friends than anyone in the world," Julie Strassman fondly stated. "She could do anything. She made clothes, made curtains, knitted sweaters for friends. She can dance." Marcia Strassman passed away on October 25th in her Sherman Oaks, California home after a 7-year battle with breast cancer. She is survived by her daughter, New York costume designer Elizabeth Lizzie Collector, whom Julie Strassman described as her sister's great love. She is also survived by her brother, Stephen Strassman. Funeral arrangements are pending, and in lieu of flowers, Julie Strassman has requested that donations be made in her sister's name to organizations dedicated to fighting cancer. John Sylvester White. John Sylvester White, a beloved American actor famous for portraying the stern and cantankerous Principal Mr. Michael Woodman in the popular sitcom Welcome Back, KOTTER from 1975 to 1979, left a legacy that shaped his industry. Besides his notable role, he appeared in various TV series and movies, including Kojak, Beretta, The Blue Knight, and The Law. But how did his final days unfold, and what led to his passing? Hailing from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, White was born on October 31, 1919. He spent his formative years in Colmar Manor, Maryland, under the guidance of his father, John Sylvester White, the town's inaugural mayor and an attorney. His interest in acting took root at the University of Maryland, where he joined the theater group. Relocating to New York City, he pursued his dream of becoming an actor. White's foray into the limelight began as Keith Barron, Joanne Gardner's first husband, on the soap opera Search for Tomorrow, running from 1951 to 1952. However, a hiatus followed, spanning nearly 2 decades, during which he worked as a salesman and public relations executive. He rekindled his acting career in 1970, embarking on numerous roles across TV shows and movies as a guest star or supporting actor, often portraying authoritative roles like cops, judges, lawyers, and bosses. Regarded as a standout figure from Welcome Back, KOTTER, and a distinguished actor of his era, White's humor, professionalism, and talent continue to inspire. In 2011, a reunion at the TV Land Awards brought together 4 surviving cast members of Welcome Back, KOTTER. They commemorated White and other departed cast members by showcasing clips of their performances and sharing memorable anecdotes. Recollections from John Travolta, Gabe Kaplan, Robert Heggies, and Lawrence Hilton Jacobs reflect a shared admiration for White's artistry, preparedness, and mentorship qualities. White's personal life, marked by a marriage to Joan Alexander in 1944 and subsequent divorce, steered him to a childless, unmarried existence. In the early 1980s, he settled in Hawaii, delighting in surfing, sailing, and occasional acting roles in TV series like Mama's Family and Alice. His final on-screen appearance was as Harry in E. Nick, a legend in his own mind, in 1984. Tragically, White succumbed to pancreatic cancer, a disease that annually affects over 60,000 individuals in the United States. Known for its late-stage diagnosis and rapid spread, pancreatic cancer manifests with symptoms like abdominal pain, weight loss, jaundice, and digestive issues. Treatment, encompassing surgery, chemotherapy, radiation therapy, and targeted therapy, often bears a grim prognosis with a meager 10% survival rate extending beyond 5 years post-diagnosis. White's cremation and the scattering of his ashes in the Pacific Ocean marked the final chapter of a storied life in the spotlight. Ron Palillo. Ron Palillo, the actor renowned for his portrayal of the geeky high school student Arnold Horshack on the 1970s TV series Welcome Back, KOTTER, passed away on Tuesday in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida, at the age of 63. The actor, suffering from an apparent heart attack, was found lifeless at his residence around 4 a.m., as confirmed by his close friend Karen Poindexter. He was later pronounced dead at the Palm Beach Gardens Medical Center. Palillo's identity was profoundly intertwined with the character he brought to life from 1975 to 1979 in KOTTER, the ABC sitcom. In the show, Mr. Kotter returns to his Brooklyn high school to teach a bunch of endearing troublemakers known as the Sweat Hogs. Horshack, a character indelibly etched in the memory of viewers, was the adolescent who punctuated questions from KOTTER with his signature enthusiastic, "Ooh, ooh," enthusiastically raising his hand. The series achieved remarkable success in ratings and left an indelible mark on pop culture, infusing catchphrases like "up your nose with a rubber hose" into the mainstream and catapulting his co-star, John Travolta, to stardom. However, when the series concluded, it brought personal turmoil for Palillo. Throughout the 1980s, he felt like an outcast, struggling to secure roles, descending into depression, and seldom venturing outside his apartment. When acting offers did surface, he often felt pigeonholed as Horshack. Speaking in 1994, he revealed his sentiments. "While I loved him, I really loved him. I didn't want to do him forever." Born Ronald Paolillo on April 2, 1949, in Cheshire, Connecticut. He later dropped the first O from his last name. His father's death from lung cancer at age 10 left him with a stutter. His mother, seeking to help him overcome it, encouraged him to engage with a local theater. Palillo fell in love with the stage, and his involvement helped conquer his speech impediment. His journey included participation at the University of Connecticut and acting roles in Shakespearean productions before landing his breakthrough role. Initially, when auditioning for KOTTER, he believed others with a tougher New York appearance would be favored. He once disclosed that his father's voice in his dying moments inspired the wheezing laugh characteristic of his character, and he believed that Horshack touched on emotions universally relatable to teenagers. In his words, "I think he was the smartest kid in school. He was giving up his aptitude in order to be liked. Then and now, that is a very common thing in teenagers." Post-KOTTER, Palillo secured several bit parts in television shows ranging from The Love Boat to Cagney and Lacey to The A-Team. He even portrayed himself for a period in the series Ellen. However, KOTTER persisted as his most iconic acting role, prompting his pursuit of stage directing and writing. In his later years, Palillo's life resembled a mirror image of his most famous character, only in a real-world classroom instead of the fictional James Buchanan High School. He taught acting at the G-Star School of the Arts, a high school in West Palm Beach. He was set to return for the new school year on Tuesday morning, as per Poindexter, with classes scheduled to resume in the coming week. Survived by his partner of 41 years, Joseph Graham, along with 2 brothers and 1 sister, Palillo's relationship with his famed character, although at times overshadowing his other work, was one he cherished. He recognized that the role was a blessing rather than a curse, as it resonated deeply with fans who related closely to the characters. As he put it in an interview with the Los Angeles Times last year, "All of us have been or known one of those sweat hogs." Robert Hegyes, the actor born in New Jersey, renowned for his role as Juan Luis Pedro Filippo de Huevos Epstein, a Jewish Puerto Rican wheeler dealer on the beloved 1970s classic Welcome Back, Kotter, passed away this morning at his Metuchen residence. He succumbed to an apparent heart attack after experiencing chest pains. He was 60 years old. Hegyes, known for his significant contributions on KOTTER, alongside a young John Travolta, playing one of the rugged intermediary students affectionately known as the Sweat Hogs, also co-starred in Cagney and Lacey. He occasionally conducted master classes at his alma mater, Rowan University. Nearly all of the original cast members, including Hegyes, gathered last year at the TV Land Awards to celebrate the 35th anniversary of the show. Several years ago, Hegyes faced a heart attack and was grappling with declining health, according to his brother Mark Hegyes of Montana. At 9:02 a.m., the Metuchen police received a medical assistance call from Hegyes' residence. He was experiencing chest pains and was swiftly transported to JFK Medical Center in Edison. Tragically, upon his arrival at the emergency room at 9:40 a.m., he had gone into full cardiac arrest and regrettably passed away, as confirmed by hospital spokesperson Stephen Weiss. Hegyes, born in Perth Amboy, New Jersey, to a Hungarian-American father and an Italian-American mother, was raised in Metuchen. He was a versatile individual, equally at home on the football field and on stage, earning him the nickname Chico. Hegyias credited his mother, an ardent fan of Broadway musicals and Frank Sinatra, for igniting his theatrical aspirations. She encouraged him to sing along with the tunes of Old Blue Eyes and frequently sing Maria from West Side Story. After Kotter and Cagney and Lacey, he continued his television career, often in guest-starring roles on shows such as News Radio, Diagnosis Murder, and The Drew Carey Show. Additionally, he appeared in select films, including Bob Roberts alongside Tim Robbins. He also ventured into teaching at Brooks College in Long Beach, California, and delved into screenwriting. Peter Loewy, the director of the Forum Theater Arts Center in Metuchen, recalled plans to collaborate with Hegyias on a one-man show approximately a year ago, but it was indefinitely postponed due to Hegyias' health issues, which included the need for a hip replacement. Loewy affectionately described him as a gentle guy, with an unquestionably generous heart. Although retired, Hegyias remained passionate about directing and engaging in local artistic endeavors, as his brother, Mark Hegyias, revealed. Just a week before, he decided that he would no longer pursue his grand plans. Hegyias leaves behind 3 siblings, 2 children, Cassie and Mac, and 2 stepchildren, Sophia and Alex. Deborah Lee Scott. One standout episode of Welcome Back, Kotter featured Scott's character, Rosalie Hotsy Totsy, dealing with her nickname's impact on her life. According to Internet Movie Database, IMDb, the episode named Whodunit revolves around Hotsy Totsy announcing a pregnancy after rumors spread among the boys about their encounters with her. Mr. Kotter aims to uncover the sweat hog responsible, only to reveal that Totsy fabricated the pregnancy to expose the boy's lies, aiming to shatter her reputation as promiscuous. This episode, which aired on September 30th, 1975, bore a parental advisory due to its mature content. Scott frequented game shows in the late 70s and early 80s, appearing as a celebrity guest on programs like Match Game, The 20,000 Pyramid, The Riddlers, and Password Plus. Her acting career continued, including roles in 2 Police Academy films, but she later transitioned to becoming an agent at Empowered Artists in New York City. In 2000, Scott joined a panel with her former Mary Hartman castmates at the Museum of Television and Radio in Beverly Hills, California. On September 11, 2001, Scott's fiancé, John Dennis Levi, a New York police officer, lost his life in a terrorist attack in the city. In 2005, following her move to Florida to live with her sister, Scott unexpectedly collapsed into a coma shortly after arriving. While she recovered and was released from the hospital on her birthday, just 3 days later on April 5, 2005, she passed away in her sleep after taking a nap. Scott was cremated, and her fiancé's mother suggested that her death was due to cirrhosis, a result of a drinking problem that developed post-9/11. Scott's sister Jerry mentioned she never truly recovered from Dennis's death. Dennis Bowen. Dennis Bowen portrayed Todd Ludlow, an academically inclined character in the comedy series Welcome Back, Kotter. His acting career comprised an extensive filmography, including over 100 movies, more than 1,000 television commercials, and appearances on numerous TV shows. Prior to his pursuit of acting, Bowen served in the United States Navy. He was also honored with the Medal of Valor from the California State Firemen's Association. Among his notable film credits were Record City, Van Nuys Bovdi, Gas Pump Girls, and Caddyshack 2. Bowen was recognized for his recurring role as Todd Ludlow in the 1970s ABC television series Welcome Back, Kotter. At the age of 61, Bowen passed away on March 9, 2012. He is survived by his partner, Judy Holliday, and his daughter. Bowen resided in the Toluca Lake neighborhood of Los Angeles. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. We hope it brought some joy, insights, or knowledge to your day. If you enjoyed what you saw, please don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue creating content you love. Remember to turn on your notifications to stay updated on our latest uploads.